Welcome back to 7 at 4 for this week's Bugs, Lawns, and Gardens. We're live. Speaking with a business who knows a lot about those little darn critters and all those insects that might be around your house, might be in your house. Jason Rieger from Blue Ridge Wildlife Pest Management joining me today. Jason, what's happening, my friend? How are you?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just the temperatures are up.
Yeah.
After a lot of rain, causing a lot of problems.
Seriously.
Keeping us busy.
Well, and a good problem for you guys to have,
Yes,
right?
very good problem.
And we talk about all that rain. What usually pairs with all that rain is darn mosquitoes.
Yes.
So let's start with that.
Yes, the mosquitoes, your clogged gutters, just old tires or stuff in the yard that's collecting water. The mosquitoes are going to go in, they're going to lay their eggs. And it's just going to, right now with it getting warm, it's just going to amputate and just make everything just go crazy at this point. So typical treatments that we do for stuff like that is we mimic what those old tires or anything that's holding water does, and we'll actually draw the mosquitoes into these systems to the female will go in here, she'll lay her eggs. The larvicide will kill the eggs, but then she'll also get the product on her body, and then she takes it to other water sources that she's laying eggs in, and then all the other mosquitoes are essentially getting killed just from a small little device like this.
How about that? And I mean, that's the thing. Mosquitoes, like I'll step outside for 30 seconds.
Right.
And it just, I don't know if I got sweet meat or what it is,
Yeah.
but they seem to
Sugar
come,
bugs.
Yeah, they just get right on you, and then just next thing you know, you're slipping and slapping and everything.
Yeah.
Like, get off of me. So what's the best way, I guess, give you guys a call and say, hey, I got mosquitoes, I got
Yes.
a problem.
Yes. Just give us a call and we'll handle it from there.
Yeah. Snakes also.
Yes.
Starting to
Snakes.
get warm. That's a topic as well as Jason reaches down below the desk. A good buddy is down here in another bucket.
She said props.
It's live props, live TV, live props. And this is one of those things you might see, maybe the dog is out piddling around in the yard, like what's going on out there? Well, we might have us a rat snake. So tell us about this old fella here.
So one thing about snakes, and the biggest misconception, people are really scared of them. And as you can see, this guy, he's getting ready to shed. So
Yeah.
but the big thing is they're looking for rodents.
Yes.
So a lot of people find the snakes in their yard. They find them in their house, and then they also they're a little scared of them. So that's usually a sign that you have rodents in your house.
Well, and that's one of the things I'd always heard too, Jason. It's like if there's not a mouse or some other little critter, then you're not going to have a snake. They're not just going to come up because they're
Right.
looking for food.
They're looking for food all the time.
So what's some way, I guess, we could get rid of that? Traps for those rodents, or what?
So basically control the food source, control the problem. So is what I always tell people. So if you can control the rodent population, you can control just about any of your snake problems.
Is that one of the bigger calls you guys get this time of year?
This time of
snakes,
the year is a lot of snakes. People
lot
are
of
out in the
snakes.
yard, they're playing around, they're having picnics.
See that snake skin? Like,
Yeah.
oh no. I know another one that folks, we had the Southwest Virginia Wildlife Center in here last week talking about deer, a lot of fawns. We've seen a couple of fawns running around near our backyard as well. It's
Right.
deer, the birthing season. So with that also some ticks and tick-borne illnesses. So what can we do with
so
that?
the biggest thing with ticks and the biggest misconception, people want to place the blame on the deer. The deer is nothing but the individual that's carrying the tick around. So your tick-borne illnesses come from rodents, okay?
Yeah.
So the rodents carry the bacteria, and when the tick is in the early stages of its life, they're attached to these rodents and they get the bacteria in their body, okay? And then, so once the tick gets attached to them, the tick gets the bacteria, and then the tick grows bigger, gets on rabbits, gets on raccoons, foxes, deer.
Right.
So everybody calls them deer ticks. They're ticks from everything.
Yeah, and then Lord forbid they find us.
Right.
And then you got to deal with it. The other one, bats, beneficial to the
Yes,
environment.
bats.
How so?
So like the snakes are going to eat the rodents that are delivering the bacteria from the ticks and all that other stuff. So at the end of the day, bats are eating the mosquitoes.
Oh, hey, I'm all for that.
All right. But it's not beneficial to have them in your home. So there's a lot of issues related to that. A lot of bats, people say, a lot of bats have rabies. No, they're just tested more.
They're all vampires. They're going to bite your neck,
Yeah, no. So, but if you do have bats in your house, the health concerns and stuff like that, especially if you have young kids or pets or anything like that, you would want them removed.
So there's a lot of good information. Jason, what's the best way to contact you guys to get y'all out to service our homes?
Best thing is give us a call or go to our website is the best way to do that.
Okay. And then we'll link all that good stuff as well, WDBJ7.com. Oh, don't you try to slide and hide away now. You got some rodents to get after, right?
Yeah, we're going to deliver this to Melissa's office.
Oh, there we go. That's what we like to hear. Watch your feet. Jason, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, all the good information.
Yep, I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
I know. We'll pound the snake. There we go.
Yeah.
7 to 4. Be back after this.